welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my spring fashion essentials video. I'm going to be showing you some of my top spring staples. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications if you want to see when my next videos are coming out. And with that, let's get started. So first of all, I would like to say that my spring essentials are a little different than what you find a lot of the time in like different fashion articles. A lot of times they're like jeans or maybe black dresses, or that's more of like a fall thing, or different things like that. And I don't want to wear that stuff. Like, I don't really like black that much. I don't really like jeans that much. I just find them kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I do have some jean shorts and like some jean legging or jean jogger type pants, but they're really more comfortable. But there's lots of other stuff I would rather be wearing in the spring. So I'm going to be showing you the kinds of things I like to wear in the transition between the colder months and I like to wear in the spring. So I have my phone so I remember everything that I need to show you today. So the first thing is, So the first thing is a pair of ballet flats, and obviously that is something that everybody says you need for spring and for fall and different seasons and stuff, but I prefer like a pale color, cream pink, something like that. Not black and probably not brown so much unless it's a very specific color, but these are just ones from Shoe Carnival that I got, and they were actually really affordable. They're $15, and they have little straps on the top so your feet won't slide out of them, which is amazing because I hate that when my feet slide out of shoes, but I don't always like shoes with those thick straps on top, so it's nice to have something just a little bit of like almost elasticated strap and a thin strap on the top. And these are just a faux suede, which is also really nice. I got these for the musical I was in recently, and I wore these like every day basically because of practice and practicing in these. The part I was playing, I needed to have shoes like this, so I got these for it and they work perfect. So they're super comfortable and they'd be great for everyday wear in the spring. So the next couple of things I have are on my rack over here. A couple of skirt styles that are staples, in my opinion, an essential for spring is a mini skirt and a mini skirt. So that's not revolutionary or anything, but more specifically, like a tulle midi skirt. This is just a pink tulle midi skirt from H&M, and they still have these in stock. And then this is a brown suede mini skirt from Hollister. So this is something that's great because you wear it in the fall, you can wear it kind of in the transition to winter, and then in spring and summer. So suede skirts are an essential in general, but I think that they're perfect for spring because they go with everything. You can wear them with lots of different nice spring tops. And then tulle mini skirts are just something a little bit more, I guess, fun and girly you can add. This is the first that you can add to your outfits and just wear it with lots of different nice tops. And if you don't really like mini skirts so much, then a tulle midi skirt is a better length. And both of these are really affordable. This one I believe was only like $25. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it was. So H&M always has really affordable things and nice quality things. But a spring, and then this one is just, they probably still have this. And this one was about $40, I believe, but it's probably on sale at this point since it was something they had in the fall, and then they probably have a new one actually they came out for the spring for springtime if they didn't still have this in stock on sale. So yeah, these are just two skirts that I think would be perfect for spring. And if you only need two skirts, if you only want to buy a couple of things that you know you wear all the time, then I would say get a mini skirt, and then I would say get a midi skirt and a mini skirt in these kinds of styles. Or even you could go for like a satin midi skirt, that would work really well. I would say having one of each is essential for springtime outfits, especially if you like to have more of a girly style like me. The next item is a piece of jewelry, and it's one I'm actually wearing. I know I've mentioned this in a few of my different videos, but a pearl necklace would be a great option for spring, and I actually have another one from &Other Stories that's their one for this year. They have this in stock, I believe, yeah, they still have this in stock online, the one I'm wearing, which is the full pearls one, but they also have one that's like half chain and half pearls, which is a little bit maybe more casual than a full-on pearl necklace like I'm wearing now, and then the full-on pearl could be more for like Easter or Mother's Day, or if you're going out, you know, and want to dress up a little more. But I think that the chain one will look a little more casual, but I'll link both of them down below, depending on what your style is, on what you might like. But a pearl necklace is just an essential, and you can wear it all year, but especially in spring, it just really adds something to your outfits and makes something, I feel like it just brings a little bit of spring freshness to your outfits, because we're so done, I feel like, by the end of winter, like especially in February, and just want some spring in our clothing, and a pearl necklace is perfect for that. The next essential spring clothing item I'm going to talk about is a white sweater, and I am wearing one today. This one is just from Hollister. It has these nice like tortoiseshell style buttons, and it's open, so it's great for summer when you just want something to throw on, but it's got like kind of really big openings in the sleeves and all throughout the whole thing, so it's still really breathable and airy for those like really warm days. But then I also have a couple of other options that would be great for spring. So I have this cardigan from Hollister, and it just is something you could tie. It's meant to be tied at the bottom, so it's a really good crop one, and it's a little bit thicker, so it'd be great if you want to be warmer in the spring and summer. And they have this in a couple of different colors, in a green and maybe a yellow, I believe, like a pistachio style green, so that would be a really good option. And then that's backwards. And then another option would be this one from Abercrombie & Fitch. So I got this, you may remember from my Edinburgh Outlets haul, but so they may not have it in stock anymore online, but I will check and see, because it's really, really nice to have a chunky cardigan option too, and it has these beautiful balloon sleeves and these really nice like wooden effect buttons. So I really, really like this cardigan, and it has this hood too. So it's a bit more casual than the other two and is more of a dress down for styles, but you could wear this with a dress and kind of make it a little more casual, and it's really nice to have a chunky knit as well, as opposed to these light jackets, because it just adds like a different texture to your outfits and a different dimension. So I really like this option as well. I would also say that having a colorful cardigan is a really good thing to have. I want to get like a really light pastel green cardigan. I've seen a few around, so I'd like to get one of those, and then a pastel pink cardigan would be really nice also for spring and summer, and just add a lot to an outfit. A pink cardigan would look really lovely with this dress, this blue, and just add another pop of color to it. So a cardigan is really essential for the spring, especially if it's not quite as warm in your area as it is in mine, where it is still cold, even in April, like yesterday. And so yeah, it's really good to have some options in ways to keep yourself warm during transitional weather. So the next item that is essential for spring is a sweater vest. This is something that has really come in this year. It apparently has been in fashion for a long time, or a while in like Europe, but it's really just coming into fashion in the US this year. I think it's a really great thing. Like, you could easily put it over this dress. I know I wore a dress like this, this one in fact, and I wore this dress and it was too cold, but I refused to change. I didn't realize it was going to be that cold. So I wore this sweater vest on top of this, and that, along with the jacket I was wearing and a little hat I had, completely kept me warm, and I was totally fine going around. I was shopping outside all day, and yes, I refused to change before I left. I refused. I wanted to wear this dress. I was determined, so the best thing to do was wear a sweater vest. And this is just a really nice chunky knit sweater vest from H&M, and I believe they still have lots of these. And it's also very nice because it's cropped, so I feel like it's a lot more flattering. but any knit would work really well, and I think this would be something that is a really good idea to get for this year. And even if it's not as big of a style next year, it's still super practical and, in my opinion, very stylish. So even if it's not in style so much next year or the year after, or a big trend or whatever, it doesn't really matter as long as you're warm and you look stylish, because whether or not something's trendy, it doesn't mean it's not stylish and it's not fashionable. So the next spring essential somewhat contradicts what I said earlier, but it is a jean jacket. So I know I said I'm not super into like jeans and jean shorts, which I'm not so much for the summer, or in general. I definitely don't wear them in the winter time ever, but I found this at Hollister and I literally just fell in love with this. It has these beautiful, like, big puffy balloon sleeves, and I'd never found a jean jacket I liked, really. Like, I had one, I never wore it, and I just eventually outgrew it. But this one I've worn constantly since I got it. I just rolled up the sleeves because I kind of like the look of it, having the 3/4 sleeves, the puff shoulders, but you can have it all the way down. And this jacket is just the perfect jacket for spring and summer. And even though it's a jean jacket, I love that it's cropped. It's got this like ruching at the bottom, and it'd just be a perfect staple to go with so many different summer dresses. Like, it could go really nicely. Hold on, let me just... It'll go really nicely with this white dress, for example, or the dress that I'm wearing now, and just make my dresses a little bit more casual and a little bit less dressy, and still give a little bit of warmth. I wore this with my dress I showed a minute ago with the sweater vest, then I wore this jean jacket, and then I had a hat on. So this is really, really practical, and I was perfectly warm as could be. At least it was really cold, but yeah, overall I think this would be a great spring essential. And honestly, if puff sleeves are not really your style, then any jean jacket that is your style would be perfect for this season. And yeah, it'd just be it's just an essential thing that I think everyone should find their perfect jean jacket in whatever style that is, whether that's puff sleeves, whether they like the oversized look, whether they like the, I don't know what other styles of jean jackets there are. Whatever it is, I think everyone should find something like that, because it just really does go with everything and can really add to an outfit and change up the look. So it's a definite spring essential for me, and I think a lot of people would be able to, I mean, obviously a lot of people already wear jean jackets. So anyhow, yeah, I think that this is perfect for the spring. So the next spring essential is a midi dress, and I am wearing a midi dress right now. This one is just from Hollister, and I really like Hollister's midi dresses. They're always really flattering, the materials are always great, and I have a couple of other options too. So this one is from H&M, and it was so cheap. It was literally like $15, which is amazing for a dress, but it's really, really nice. It's got a nice smocking at the top and a really nice like crinkle material going down the bottom. And normally I don't go for orange. I think this is the only orange thing I own, but I think it's really, really beautiful. When I tried it on, you know when you look at something on a rack and you're like, I don't know, but then you try it on and it just, even if it's not something you usually go for, you're just like, oh my gosh, I really love this. That's kind of what happened with this dress. And I think this would be great for summer. I can get a lot of use out of this, and it'd be great for spring. Obviously, you'd have to wear a jacket with it, but a midi dress is a good option for spring because you can put sweaters on top of midi dresses and still be warm, or sweater vests, and then a jacket, whatever you need. So this would be really great for the spring, having a midi dress in general, like this one or this one. Or, as I showed a minute ago, the other one like this from H&M with these beautiful pastel floral prints. I think having at least one midi dress is really a good idea, especially for the transition between between winter to spring and spring to summer. When the weather is very uncertain, I think having a midi dress is just a really practical thing to have, especially if you're not really a jeans person or a pants person so much. I mean, if you are a pants or jeans person, then you don't really need one necessarily, but I still think they're great options for spring. Another spring essential is a felt hat. This one is from Abercrombie, and you would have seen it in my Edinburgh Outlets haul. And this is just the perfect thing when, again, it's not super warm and you want a little bit of warmth to your head and something really stylish. Then a Panama hat is the perfect addition to your wardrobe, especially in a lighter color. I feel like in the fall, like browns and blacks are great, but then, although again, I'm not super into black, so I would go for brown, but in the spring, I feel that maybe a cream or more of a light neutral color, not necessarily like a brown, dark brown, maybe a light brown or a cream would be the perfect addition for spring, since it would go a little bit better with the spring kind of colors and vibe of spring. I think it'd be a great option, and it's really fun to wear a hat. Every time I wear this hat, I just feel really fun. I just feel like really happy. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel more upbeat in this hat. Maybe that's it. But this is the hat that I wore when I was out all day, and I had the sweater vest and the midi dress and this hat and the jacket, and I was just like, I'm fine. I totally can do this. It was cold. But yeah, I think it's just a great option and something that everyone should have. I think it's definitely essential that everyone, in my opinion, should have at least one of these kinds of hats, because you can wear them pretty much all year except for probably not the middle of summer. But every other season you can wear these kinds of hats, so they are a really good investment, and you can get really affordable options of these too. Even H&M has them for like $20-$30, so you can get one and you can wear it all the time. And I think as far as essentials go, you really want to pay attention more to how many times you're going to wear it, or the price per wear, how much you spend versus how much you wear it. So you need to gauge, like say you wear it 50 times and you spent $20 or $50, then it costs you $1 every time you wore it. But if you spent like $30 and you wore it 50 times, then it costs you even less and less and less. But if you spend more on something that you're going to wear a long time, for say 4 or 5, maybe more years, then then it's a really good investment, and you will still get a really good price per wear, rather than something you'll spend $10 on and you'll wear maybe twice. It's a really good idea to pay attention to that, especially when you're talking about essential fashion versus just, say, trends that are going on. These staple pieces you wear all the time are the things you really want to pay attention to on getting good quality products. And places like Abercrombie and Hollister, even though they're more affordable, have really good quality stuff, like stuff that will last a long time. Like, I'm sure this hat will last years for me, and it was about $40 on sale. And originally it was $50. So for something like that, I will easily get 50 wears out of. And then one other thing that I wanted to mention for spring was having a good button-down top. This one is a lacy one that I got from JCPenney, and a white button-down top would be a really good idea, or a cream. Something really neutral that'll go with a lot of your stuff, like the midi skirts and mini skirts that you wear in the spring, or whatever else you wear, pants, different things like that. Something that'll go with everything is a really great option for spring, and an essential in my opinion. One more accessory that I want to quickly mention as an essential is a pair of nice sandals or flats for the springtime. And these are really nice. I got these from Forever 21, but they don't look inexpensive at all in my opinion. And again, you want to pay attention to the quality over how many times the quality versus the price. And I got these for like $5 when they were having a big sale, but the quality is really nice, so I've actually worn them probably 20 times since I got them. And for those days when it's a little bit warmer in the spring and you just want something to kind of throw on your feet, then these would be really great options. Obviously they won't still have them in stock this year, but I wanted to mention them to give you an idea for something that you can look for this year. And I will try to link some similar ones down below, because they really are very nice, and they have a square toe which adds something fun and trendy to the looks that you're putting together. But they feel even like the nicer quality faux leather, not like a really cheap like papery faux leather. So these are really nice, because I've seen some others that were way more expensive than this and not near as nice in how they look and feel. So I think having a good pair of sandals, whether that's heels or flats, is really an essential for spring. Alright, that's it for my video today. I hope you guys liked it, and leave any comments down in the comment section below if you have any suggestions for future videos, and I will see you next week.